Hey everybody, it's chuggaaconroy. Welcome back to more Super Paper Mario. In the last episode, we got the shrinking pixel named Dottie, and in this episode, we're going to be using her abilities to go to some more places that we could not go before. We're going to go and head down this toy warp pipe, as I was calling it, and down here, yeah, a lot of frickin' stuff to get down here. Now, let me actually see if I can flip into 3D. Okay, yeah, there's nothing else here to find in 3D. Okay, good. So we can just go ahead and hit these blocks in 2D to get everything that we want to get out of it. Could be a good stop to make before heading off to the end of this chapter, just in case you're low on health or something like that. Not like you really need it, because, like I said, they are so generous with the items in this game. But yeah, we got Pal Pills here. Why don't we switch to Bowser to get those Pal Pills, because we haven't actually gotten Bowser's Pal Pills yet. And I like how the Pal Pills are bigger than we are. I don't know, just always thought that was kind of funny. Let's go ahead and switch to Mario, and Mario, I think, aptly would be like, oh no to this, having that many Bowsers surrounding him. 8-bit Bowsers. Bowser was at his toughest back then. He's gotten soft over the years. So let's go ahead and just go ahead and flip back. Now, I kind of don't like how Mario and Peach only wear it on their heads, because I always thought it was hilarious if Bowser wore it in his nose, but I guess they can't really think of places to put it on Mario and Peach that wouldn't look, you know, kind of, yeah. But how about we go through this as Bowser, just because it's funny that it's on his nose. And it lets us pass, even though we have all these Pal Pills with us, and it really should not let them pass, because they don't have the sprouts on them, but oh well. So, right here, you're going to want to pay attention to these paintings. King Croacus the First king of the Flora Kingdom. Croacus I is known as the greatest of kings. He united the Flora Sapiens with a single clause, creating the Flora Kingdom. He made a capital here and established calendar, begun at Kingdom's birth. Heavily armored, he bore deadly thorns and came to be known as the Iron Rose. The kingdom's infrastructure and early roads were built by King Croacus I's design. But when his successor, the Prince, wilted unexpectedly, so did King Croacus I's spirit. The Flora year 444 marked the... Kirby, stop it! Marked the start of Reign of Fear, the Darkening. Eventually, King Croacus I and his foul regime were overthrown into a sappy coup d'état. The king was struck down, marking the official end of the Darkening. His wilting words were said, "The Iron Rose shan't wither," but wither he did. Very deep stuff. Anyway, we got more sap soup here. I don't know why they are giving us so much of this stuff, but they are. It's King Croacus I. Now, remember, you want to pay attention to these paintings because, if you flip in front of them, there are these areas that you can blow up Boomer, which we're going to want to do. Now, I'm not going to go down here quite yet. I want to go through these paintings first, all of them, before we actually do that. I just wanted to show that you can do that. King Croacus II. Okay, King Croacus II was daughter of the great ruler, King Croacus I. Croacus II was imprisoned, being critical of the former king's policies, but... efforts reduce taxes, let me actually start this over because I skipped over that line. When he was overthrown by the people, Croacus II was freed and given the throne. Her efforts to reduce taxes and study disease made Croacus II very popular. Eventually, her influence helped erase the scars the Darkening had left. She also compiled the Flora Sapiens prehistory known as the Flictionarian. The book was to be her legacy, the historic mark of her benevolent influence. Croacus II feared the fight for the throne that might ensue if she bore many heirs. She had but one heir late in her life that had earned her the name, the White Maiden. Okay. Now for the third one. And, wow. King Croacus III. Okay, Croacus III was just one when his mother wilted. He became the youngest king ever. The young king had a great predilection and talent for the poetry and art. His talent evident in works like Ice Rose, a book of poems from his 37th year. But he was also afflicted by a terrible disease from the time he was born. Without ever impacting the affairs of the kingdom, he wilted at age 88. The cause of his wilting was never made public. Many suspected a conspiracy. This was never confirmed. Ooh. Okay, well anyway. And lastly, right here, and I got a catch card, King Croacus IV, reign 1385 to present. Formerly a regent for King Croacus III, he ruled in place of the frail child king. After Croacus III's wilting, his service was recognized and he was made king. His stabilizing influence and political savvy made him popular and well-known. His recent achievements include: in Flora year 1625, he invented a method for mind-controlling Kragnons. In Flora year 1626, he spearheaded an initiative to enslave Kragnots en masse. Okay. So, what you want to do is you want to be sure you remember the colors of these paintings. So, if I'm not mistaken, that's actually not one that we want to blow up, but we can. Nope. Okay, I actually didn't want to save, but okay, that's fine. Let's make that one red. You're going to want to leave that alone and keep it blue. You're going to want to make the second one white. Right there you had an Ultra Shroom, so if you want to go ahead and get that, you can. That really makes it so that you have no excuse to... I was about to say you have no excuse to not go into this fight with full health after that Super Shroom and Ultra Shroom, but shut up. Seriously, shut up. And with that, after hitting that last switch, that causes a door to appear, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And no, I don't want to read this. I already read it. I know the history of your people. I don't need to know more of the history of your people. I don't know where the accent came from, but okay. Throw is actually the pixel of choice to have here, so good thing we already have him. Ooh, wee, ooh, where, oh, where are my pretties? Pretties, beautiful things, ooh, wee, bring them to me, more, more, more. You think Kragnons are pretty? Ooh, what is this hideous clashing thing? Are you King Croacus? Ooh-wee, ooh. So, you must be the intruders I've heard so much about. Well, I will not forgive the great tarnishing of my beautiful kingdom. No, wee-oo. Wee-you. Thus you are warned. King Croacus, you must release the Kragnons you've enslaved. Never! Their sturdy bodies make such fine workers. Exquisite. I need them to dig up more gems so I can build a bejeweled palace. Ooh-wee. Auto calling them sturdy when you're a plant, meaning you have cell wall and they don't? Why? How positively horrid. Release them instant. Trash is garbage, no matter how you dress it. This world is made for beauty. And if you need some proof, then have a look at this. Ooh. It's the pure heart. I hear it in your voice. You want it so badly you can barely think. Seems we all seek beauty. How dare you take a high horse after me? Don't compare us to you. We're nothing like you. Your blabber hurts my ears, and your smell is wilting me. I can stand you no longer. I rarely stoop for such things, but I'll destroy you myself. Consider it an honor. And now this is actually pretty cool looking. It's like a Dodrio. There's a bored head, a sad head, and an angry head. Okay. Ooh-wee-oo, here I come! So, starting off the fight with King Croacus. Let's go ahead and identify him. That's King Croacus. He leads the Flora Sapiens and loves beautiful things. Max HP is 50. Attack is 2. He attacks with his head, like other Flora Sapiens. I don't think you can damage him when his face is closed off like that. Using throw to grab stuff and jumping on him works pretty well, though. Okay. So you can use the other heads as platforms to get to him, or you can just jump on him. You can use them as platforms to jump on him, or you can use throw to get to him. Now, let's go ahead and grab that, and I hit the other head. I didn't hit him, though. Come on, let's stop sucking a little bit, and let's actually just do this right. Okay, so let's go ahead and hitch a ride on this, and there we go, 6 HP of damage. Maybe I want to switch to Bowser for this, just because he's got fire and he does double damage, and really there's no reason why you wouldn't want to play as Bowser in this game. So that's going to go ahead and fall. And I'm just going to keep breathing fire, because as we all know, it's super effective. And wow, 12 damage. Okay, so Bowser is pretty effective. Even though they tell you to use throw, I guess, as always, Bowser is the most effective. And wow, I am sucking pretty bad at this fight. That took out his... That was it. Oh, no, that wasn't it. Okay, yeah, he's got another phase here, so his HP is not fully drained by the first phase. So what we want to do is just go ahead and avoid him. He'll open his face, and we can breathe fire on him once again. He can also take out those spinning things with Bowser's fire, so helpful there, because they're made of plant life, and yeah, plant life is kind of burn-worthy. And I love that face. Someone needs to have like a painting of that face just like framed on their wall. That'd just be the best thing ever. Beautiful! Even as I wilt, I am beautiful! King Croacus! Bowser's arms! Whoa, wait, whoa. What did you guys do, huh? Oh, I don't know, maybe I just beat your king's petals? How's it feel, flower face? Hey, shut up. You don't get it at all. King Croacus was awesome. He totally thought of his people first, man. And you wilted him. What? What are you talking about? Water, man. I'm talking about water. The Kragnons were polluting our water. Those dudes were tossing trash into the river. We had to drink that crud. The dirty water was what drove our king bonkers. Don't you get it? So then... Oh. Of course. I knew it all along. Craggly ho! Emergency special report from the Floro front lines. Environmental pollution drives Floro sapiens mad. Whither will they rampage? So the villagers throwing garbage into the river was the reason for this whole thing. Well, I tried to tell those guys, but my thoughts were too far ahead of their time. They play well with Green Kragnon crowd. Ratings explode, brah. It likes Crags on Ice, meets Baron von Craggington. Yes, once my fellow villagers see this, they'll surely realize the error of their ways. Once the worlds of Flint Craggly reach them, they'll throw garbage no more. Yeah, water, man. I mean, it's easily our most precious treasure. Know what I mean? You promise not to dirty our water, and we'll just chill down here and be cool. And we'll totally take those sprouts out of our villagers' noggins too, man. Sounds like a fine way to keep peace in the land. Keep those promises, folks. That was a rather unexpected turn. Welling on our king aside, you guys are totally heroes. You should take this. One of our earliest kings received this to safeguard until our heroes arrived. Our people have kept that promise for like 1,500 years, such something crazy like that. I'm sure our wilted king would be stoked that this duty got done. You got a pure heart! As Dottie's portrait gets cut off on the edge of the screen. End of chapter! Men of true grit witness live what others can only see through crag vision. That is what moves me to travel to the belly of the beast week after week. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, Craggly ho! Having wrapped up their latest shoot, Flint and crew went back to downtown of Crag. Mario and friends clutched the sixth pure heart as they walked back toward Flipside. Our heroes had taken a new step toward overturning the prophecy of destruction.